Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy P Cuff.
It's Benji Fostak.
We here with the BrainSurfin podcast, and today we're going to basically be doing predictions about the top 8 seeds for the NBA next year in the East, and same for the West, and how we feel the playoffs going to go through. So, for me right now, I feel like the number 1 seed on the West is going to be the Clippers. I want to say the Lakers because that's my squad. It's LeBron, but I feel like the chemistry between Paul George and Kawhi Leonard should be seamless. Like, they should fit perfect. Neither one of them have big egos. They both like move the ball around. I can see neither one of them getting mad or feeling type of way if one or the other has more shots than he does. So I just feel like that's gonna.
They're both selfless players.
Yeah, there you go. Sum it up. They're both selfish players. Like, I think that'll go together real good. Who you got for number 1 seed?
My number 1 seed is LA Brown. I got the Lakers number 1 because I just think they have a deeper squad. Besides LeBron, AD, I like Kuzma a lot. I like Danny Green a lot.
Right.
Rondo. I mean, he's a ball distributor. You got LeBron on there as well too. Danny Green can shoot. JaVale McGee gives you defense.
Right.
Veteran presence.
You got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You got a little bit of everything. And I mean, like, we go all the way through the bench. Like,
the shooters with Danny Green. You already said Danny Green, Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope.
Even Jared Dudley, who might not play much, but
right,
you know the shooter.
Exactly. So I just think that overall deeper squad, but that combo of Paul George and Kawhi is very tough to go against. Yeah. With Beverly, with the defense wins championships. That's not just for football, that's for basketball too.
Yeah, for real. Offense sell tickets, defense wins championships.
I agree with that, but I just think LeBron hungry.
Man, he gotta get it this year, man. He gotta get it this year. I want him to.
One thing he's always been criticized for is not having that killer instinct, that killer mentality.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Might turn up a little bit.
You know, it's time to turn up a little bit because it's his league now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's been the nigga
for
a while now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Since Kobe, even before Kobe retired, but I mean, like, since Kobe won his last couple chips.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then LeBron started taking over, so it's like time to like get that off your back as well. Saying I can't when the time is tough.
Right.
I can't go win.
Yeah, and then with Golden State,
I just feel like he can take over. And
with Golden State having injury problems, you know, this would be a good opportunity for LeBron to damn near sneak a ring, man. Sneak a ring. KD left and everything, you know. So for number 2 seed in the West, I got the Lakers. So ours is kind of backwards. You got the Lakers number 1. I got the Clippers there. Mm-hmm. I got Lakers number 2.
I got Clippers number 2.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you got the Clippers number 2 because who's gonna be above either one of them teams? So I got Lakers number 2 because if Houston would have kept their exact same team, I might have had them number 2. Been together for a while, they know the system, so forth and so on. So I can see them being better than LA because Lakers got to figure a few things out. Okay. And I'm not exactly sure how good the AD and LeBron combo will be for the fact that LeBron's not great off the ball. And you can't Kevin Love or Chris Bosh AD and have him stay in the corner because he's too talented.
Yeah. So
when the ball's in AD's hand, I'm just curious to see what LeBron's going to do. Now, I'm hoping for a lot of back screens and cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's certain guys, even though it's common sense, there's certain guys who just don't do those things. And LeBron's great, but I haven't seen him do those things much. The most I've seen him do it probably was with Dwayne Wade in Miami. And that was like 2 out of those 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure about the beginning the season, or maybe the first 2, maybe 3 months when it comes to AD and Bron, the chemistry, how they work together, you know, being teammates.
Okay.
Now the rest of the team, I think the team's built around them good, a bunch of defenders, like 3-and-D guys and stuff like that.
Another player I forgot, of course, Boogie Cousins with him. Him already playing with AD. I feel like LeBron's a smart player.
And Boogie.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Boogie and AD already having to play together.
Okay,
and Rondo too. Chemistry, and Rondo. So that New Orleans squad.
Yep.
So them having that chemistry already play together, it was clicking. You know what I mean? It was lobs here and there. They can feed off each other. LeBron can see that, understand how they play. Right. They bring that to LA. You know what I mean? I feel like that helps the chemistry issue.
See, I would think that Bron would look at how Rondo played with them and kind of mimic that. I would think so. But LeBron, he's not a scorer, but he does want to score. Rondo doesn't care if he gets no shots.
Well, the thing is, LeBron is just so much bigger than so many players in the league. Is when he sees the chance to get to the lane, he gonna take it.
Yeah.
So that's his thing. Like that's just an easy two. At that point.
So what I'm saying is just how Rondo ran the offense with AD and with Cousins. Seeing LeBron do that is kind of hard to imagine because Rondo really didn't shoot. So to run it the exact same way is, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a little weird. Also, you gotta remember, Boogie Cousins would grab a rebound and go full court with it. You know what I mean? So AD will sometimes too.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Rondo and a lot of other guys. I just don't. When they're running with the ball like that, I mean, they can pass too. They can hit Bron. I'm just not used to seeing Bron on the break with the ball not in his hands. Usually what you do is him pass to a guy, and that guy take 1 or 2 bounces and throws it up for a oop back to LeBron.
Okay. So, my comeback to that is LeBron, one of the smartest players we've ever seen.
Yeah.
High basketball IQ, crazy high. He can see what working and what not. Well, he's a coach on the court.
Yeah.
He will adjust his play. So I understand how he played in the past and how that worked and whatnot.
Right.
He's older, more mature. He's already a really smart player. So I really think he'll adjust.
And his time's running out too.
Right.
Also, if he's smart as we say he is, he should know his time's running out. And it's this is really a year to kind of steal a ring with only one team in your way, which is the Clippers.
Right. This would be the year. AD out. I mean, KD is out.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyrie by himself. You also you got Clay hurt.
Yep.
Golden State down.
And Clay will be back at the three quarters of the season. Clay's coming back.
Yeah, like April.
And it's gonna take a while to get him back in rhythm.
Probably March.
And then also, Russell will have to learn to play with Curry now. But when Clay comes, Russell's role is gonna change also. If he's not traded at the trade deadline, which I think he's gonna be traded. But if he's not, he gotta learn how to play with a different. His role next season will be different than what it's been for the past 2 years with Brooklyn.
That's true. He was the main guy.
And this is gonna change. This is gonna change again when Clay comes back. So, yeah, I don't know how this really gonna go, but
all right, we're gonna go to number 3.
Number 3, I got oh yeah, wait, hold on. Your number, you said your number.
My number 2, yeah.
We had ours flop, but so yeah, my number 3, Denver Nuggets, man. There's a couple teams I can see possibly being better than them if Michael Porter Jr. is healthy, just because the way they play, I don't see him fitting perfect into that offense. So it might take a little bumps, a little bit bruises before he actually fits into it well. And for that reason, there might be a few teams that kind of start off with a better record than them, and they're playing catch up and end up not being seated this high. But I actually think that Michael Porter Jr. will not be healthy, so that won't be much of an issue. And with that being said, I got Denver Nuggets at 3. Young team, they can shoot, they move the ball, they're comfortable together. A little playoff experience now. Yep, number 3. With Golden State gonna fall down.
They play like the Spurs.
Yep. With Golden State falling down in the seeding, with the whole KD leaving and Clay being injured 3/4 of the season. Houston giving up Chris Paul to bring in Westbrook, who's very ball dominant, to go with Harden. A lot of question marks there. I feel they'll fall down a little bit. Denver gonna go up. I give them number 3.
On that note, I agree with a lot of things you just said, but I'm still keeping Houston at number 3. They can win regular season games.
Right.
We both agree on that.
Yeah,
That's gonna get you better. That's gonna get you a good record.
That's true.
Harden's gonna have nights where he go crazy. Westbrook gonna have nights where he go crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? They gonna switch off. Then they gonna have nights.
One of them scoring 30 every game.
Exactly.
At least one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And they can both pass or whoever. Yeah, Clint Capella. And there's word on the street that they want Iggy. He's gonna buy out his contract. And
I think Iggy's on his last will.
Yeah, he's on his last will, but he can still do some stuff, and he can provide that veteran presence off the bench. He got defense.
Yeah, that's his big attribute. That and the veteran presence. Yeah.
James Harden, he's okay at defense. I'm not gonna say he's one of the best defenders in the league.
He's gotten better.
So he's gotten a little better. Well, yeah, with his effort. He got a long arm. Like, if he tried, he'd be old. You know what I mean? He'd be decent.
Right.
But, you already got dogs that can play, like, you got Montrezl. Montrezl? He's not on that team anymore, is he? He's on Clippers?
He's on Clippers.
He's on Clippers. Never mind. PJ Tucker.
There you go.
Yep. So, I still think they're going to win enough games to make them 3, maybe 4, but I'm going to say they're 3 right now.
3. Okay, I feel you on that. That's a dynamic duel for sure. The interesting thing to me about that team is, I would say, because reports say that Westbrook's going to have to be okay with the ball being in Harden's hand. And I get why they would say that. But in the same sense, Westbrook can't shoot and Harden can. So I really want Westbrook off the ball like that, unless you're setting back screens and stuff like that for him, which Houston really doesn't do. So I don't see how in the half court, when Harden's out there dribbling for 20 seconds, and Westbrook is standing here or here or here, I don't see how Westbrook is a threat on offense for that team.
We're
And
gonna
that's kind of why.
We need to go back to the tape and watch that old OKC team. Like, I know the different players.
I was gonna say.
Let's say, okay, back then Westbrook wasn't as good of a player, but he still had that energy, that burst. You know what I mean, going to the rim and whatnot.
Right.
And Harden was still he's coming off the bench, but he was whacking.
And they would be on the court
threes
together sometimes too.
Yeah. So,
but the difference is between the OKC team and how Houston's gonna be. The difference is the system. It is Mike D'Antoni. So we know what system he's gonna run. He's not gonna change it. That system is not fit for Russell Westbrook. It just really isn't. So
pause for a second. I don't know if that notification stopped the battery. Did it stop the video? Oh, it's still going.
Alright, man, here we go.
I have to cut that out.
But you know how to do it, right?
Cut it out.
Yeah. I know. I kind of know how to. Let me try to pull it up, but yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so that's Houston, man. But I'm gonna say, so I had Denver at 3, not Houston. That's what you had. At number 4, I'm going with the Golden State Warriors. I mean, other than the fact that they lost KD and Clay's hurt too, but they still got Curry. They still have their system. They got Looney. No, they lost Looney. They got all their players back basically, other than the injury and the loss of KD.
No, they kept Looney. They kept
Looney?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I see them being the 4th seed mainly because of the chemistry. And Steph Curry is going to average, regular season, he's going to average around that 30 points. You know what I'm saying? But a little more, a little less, whatever. But he's going to average around 30 points. And then Russell, he going to do his thing. I'm just saying, if you throw Russell in Clay's, what they have Clay do for the team, I feel like you could throw Russell in Clay's position, and Russell has the skill to get most of those things done. He can catch and shoot, come off screen, stuff like that. Is he okay doing that, being off the ball? I don't know. We'll find out. But he can do that, though. The good thing is he can create a shot better than Clay.
That's true.
But the only bad part is he can't defend like Clay. He's not as big or strong either.
I do believe he can play with Clay. I think he can play with Clay. I think they can work.
I think he can play with Clay, but I'm saying as far as, while Clay's gone.
Yeah.
Because Clay's gone most of the year.
Right.
So, the roster they had before Clay comes back will kind of be the roster that's going to get them to the playoffs. If they do make a trade,
I think they should trade for, a stretch for, Kevin Love.
Kevin Love,
I think he's available.
That'd be a great pickup. That'd be a great pickup.
He can shoot with them. He's fit perfect.
Yeah. He'll have a lot of space and
he can do. Yeah, you know what I mean. He can post up whoever.
Only thing he can't defend too well.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
They have a pretty good defensive team. I feel like they can work their way around that. I mean, Love been to the finals a few times with LeBron. And he was a starter. You know what I'm saying? He's been there, so he can get the job done good enough at least. So, yeah, I got Warriors, number 4. Who you got 4th seed?
4th seed, I'm going with Denver. Like you were saying before, I think you got the team chemistry. They were, 2 seed last year?
Yeah, they was up there.
Yeah, they're up there. They're coming back. They're hungry. They're young Jokic, that boy.
Yeah, he's
That
nice.
boy nice.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
Mr.
mean?
Triple Double to me. For
It's
real.
a triple double right there. You got Jamal Murray, who I always thought he was gonna be a star since Kentucky.
Yeah, I said he had a little Steph Curry on him when he first came. Everybody kind of looked at me a little crazy, but
No, he can play.
yeah, he
like,
nice though.
Yeah, and I mean they just got deeper in their bench too. Hold on here. Yeah, their bench is nice as well. And the
Morris
X Factor.
Morris come off the bench.
The X Factor. Oh, they got Morris.
Yeah, he off.
Okay.
No, not the another twin. The little point guard.
Marquise.
Not the little point guard.
Okay.
They got off the bench. Last name Morris.
Yeah,
he's nice with it though.
Yeah, Denver's definitely gonna make some noise. We already talked about Michael Porter Jr. His health, who knows with him. But if they do get him, he's a good player, man. He can shoot. He's a big man. He got that KD in him. So if that man is healthy, he will be a problem.
Yeah, my thing is I just don't know if he's gonna be healthy, and because of past history, I just have to assume he's not. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of assuming the worst with them. They definitely got a nice squad. I wonder how much Bo's gonna play. There, Gary Harris. Yeah.
Bol.
Yep.
He's coming off an injury, so he's probably gonna ease in.
I wonder how much Bo's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna play that much his first year.
Probably not.
I really don't think so.
Probably not.
And then you got him and Michael Porter Jr. So you gonna fit both of them? And like that could, yeah. He won't play this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much chemistry issues and everything like that.
Yeah.
They just have an opportunity this year to really do something special. I don't think you mess around with putting Bo out there too much. You know what I'm saying? He probably played 10 minutes a game, and then during the playoffs, probably don't play at all. They definitely got a deep squad. I can see him doing a little something. Gary Harris, yeah, Nico, Paul Millsap, who barely gets mentioned, but he does his thing out there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we on C5.
Yep.
Alright, so I got the Rockets, man, and I am not a Westbrook fan like at all. Like I don't mess with dude, man. I don't want to sound like I'm hating nothing, but I just don't mess with dude. He's a point guard, and he can't shoot, so you can't move him to shooting guard. Even for a point guard, you gotta know how to shoot the ball too, but he just can't shoot. I don't mess with him like that. But it's a dynamic duo. I feel they're gonna make a lot of noise in the regular season, other than these few teams I have above them, which they possibly could be a number 3 or 4 seed. I can't leave it out because regular season is different. They might go a little crazy regular season, but I don't like the team, man. They don't have a point guard, true point guard. Harden and Westbrook, neither one of them are good off ball. Although I think Harden can beat because he can catch and shoot. Like he can shoot the ball real good. But yeah, when the ball's in Harden's hands, I just don't see what Westbrook gonna be doing off the court. Everyone says cutting and blah blah blah. But when you look the numbers up, these players don't cut, and they have the highest usage rate. They have the lowest percentage of shots taken off of catch and shoot. Like they don't do any of the things that people say they should do next year. They're not known for doing those things. So I don't have a rate too high. Who you got number 5 though?
Number 5. This is really hard between 2 teams for me. Utah or Portland. And I'll just put Portland at number 5. Just because they have Jokic coming back. Not Jokic, but Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic, CJ McCollum, you got Dame. Dame he's crazy. He can do everything. Like he's underrated. He's been a top 5 point guard for a while now, but he's just not getting that recognition.
Yeah, he don't wave bye-bye to them boys. That's like low-key. It's funny what put players on, but that kind of put them on.
He just destroyed the whole OKC organization with that shot.
Yeah.
Because
low-key.
They went, OKC win that game. They advanced. So, you know what I mean? Paul, you know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game.
Right.
Depending on, you know what I mean? Paul George might still have left, but
I think George is gone. I think he kind of been knew he was gone.
Right.
I hate that Portland let go of Seth. That's my man. I don't know. That's just so dumb to me, but I like Seth.
Yeah.
He went back to Dallas. Why do teams keep on letting go of Seth and then signing him back? That's happened like 2 or 3 times. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, like a team will let him go and then sign him back. The Kings did it too. I don't get that. Like, but y'all do like this Portland team though. They got Kent Bazemore too, Rodney Hood. They got a nice little squad. Dame, CJ, of course. They drafted a lockdown defender, Nasir Little. Yeah, he'll a nice little. Yeah, I don't know how much he gonna play, but since his defense is so good, I can see him getting a good amount of time. Now the Hassan Whiteside pickup is a little weird to me. A little weird. Like him and Nursic, they're not gonna play together. I don't think.
I forgot about Hassan Whiteside. Okay.
And he get paid a good amount of money.
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do with that? I don't really understand. I really don't get it. Like they're both true centers, like 7 feet, 275, 265. Like these are big guys. Like they're not gonna play together.
Forward.
I mean, he can move pretty good and stuff, everything, but I don't see him running up and down with Draymond all game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even with like AD. If Cousins starts and he goes to the Lakers, like him running with AD all game, I don't see that either. I don't really. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man.
You got a point there, but I still like Portland. They're coming back. They got that chemistry.
They've been in there for a while. So as far as the seed, I feel you got Portland at 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the seeding, I feel you. And the funny thing is, I got Portland at number 6. For basically the same reasons you said, I just feel like the Rockets dynamic duo is gonna get them a few more wins in Portland.
Yeah.
As far as the Warriors got more chemistry, or maybe the same. They lost a couple guys. More chemistry, more firepower, better coaching. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a few teams: Lakers, Denver, Clippers. Yeah, because of those squads, I can see Portland falling, being the 6th seed, a little lower than he was last year. But who you got at number 6?
Number 6, I got Utah. Got the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, the defensive player of the year. You got another good defender, Mike Conley. So that's gonna be another good defensive squad.
Right.
You know.
That he can shoot. He's a vet.
Exactly. Mike Conley. Don't forget Donovan Mitchell.
Bojan.
When they signed Bogdanovich. Yeah, they had a nice offseason so far. They got a couple pickups. So.
Yeah, they basically kept all their core players and then added a few rotation players. Like so, that's definitely an upgrade. I like the little country Joe Ingles.
Yeah, Joe Ingles.
Yeah, he like a regular guy you see at Walmart or something.
Right.
I mess with Joe Ingles, man. He's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Kind of nice. So y'all can see Utah being number 6, but I got Utah number 7. Basically, once again, for the same reason as you. I'm not gonna lie, I can see Utah actually being like the number 5 seed. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a close one. I can see them actually being a 5 seed. It's gonna be a real nice team.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Conley, Bojan, all the players we just named. You know what I'm saying? For your choice, definitely go with same. Got them at number 7, and then for number 8, I'm going with the Spurs. And I'm gonna keep it simple. Honestly, I just can't imagine the playoffs without the Spurs.
Yeah.
So you gotta throw them at number 8.
I don't even know.
It's like the playoffs without LeBron was weird.
How long has the streak been going for?
I probably should have looked that up. Cause like, yeah, the Spurs been in the playoffs for the past
10. I want to say 10.
It seems like my whole life. Spurs playoff streak.
I want to say about 10 years.
22 consecutive playoff appearances.
It's
starting in 1998.
What?
So, that's a pick I know I won't get wrong. They're going to make it. Yeah, they're going to make it in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Spurs, that's crazy.
The Spurs were about, that's about a 7. No, I actually had the Spurs at the 8 seed, actually.
That's why I got them at 2. Yep.
Yeah, I had Spurs coming in at the 8 seed because, like you said, just Popovich is just too good. He's gonna figure out how to win games.
Exactly. One
when
way or
it
another.
comes down to it, he's gonna figure out how to win games.
Yep.
Think about how many players have been through that system. He's the Bill Belichick of the NBA.
Right.
Yeah, he has a system. He has fit players that he wants for that system, and they work out. It just works.
He always gets the type of players that actually listen.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. That's what I mean. The players that that are coachable.
Yep,
You know what I mean? They
yep.
that work hard, they grind.
Yep.
Everybody on that squad grinds, so you can
So
never
with
count them out.
So with the way we got the the way we got the like the seating set up, like for the Western Conference, 1 through 8, I got them all written down here, whatever. I got the Clippers and the Spurs first round, and that's a sweep. That's probably gonna just, you know, Spurs might get one because they are the Spurs, but I doubt it. Lakers and Jazz, 4-1. Lakers, quick series. Denver, Portland. I got Denver winning 4-2, but I can see it going 7 games though. I don't know. I feel like I just think like Denver low key can take over the West soon. I was saying that before all these offseason moves though. Like before all this happened, I thought Denver was going, you know, be a team that could really take over the West. A lot of young guys stick together. They could be nice. I can see them putting out Portland and then Portland making some moves after that because it'd be like, what, 4 years straight? They just fall short. Like, yeah. Golden State beating Houston 4-7 with Clay and everything. I see Houston actually, I see them fighting with them.
Yeah.
I don't think D'Angelo Russell will be part of that team at the time, but
let's see what Golden State do. Golden State has one of the best GMs in the NBA. So I can see them making a move.
Yeah, they're gonna make something happen. But all in all, I got the Lakers and the Clippers making it to the Western Conference Finals. I didn't mark down how many games it would take for either team to win, but hate to say it, I feel like the Clippers will win like 4-3. The Clippers probably will beat the Lakers. And yeah, man. I just think with Paul George and Kawhi both kind of taking turns guarding LeBron, they can't stop him. But if the whole time he's on the court, he has one of them guarding him, that's irritating as hell, bro. Like the whole game.
If this video back in 2014 when the Spurs versus the Cavs, there's a video of LeBron going. He looked back, saw Kawhi.
Checking in.
Damn.
Yeah, I see that. Damn. That's real though. I don't care how good you are, bro. When it's a real good defender, like you gonna have to really work.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
And exert your energy.
And he won't have no break ever, other than when he calls screens and trying to get one of them off him and get like Beverly switched on him or
That's
whoever
what I mean.
be. But even Beverly got good defense.
Right.
And he's physical. So if he switches on LeBron, he irritates him too. I didn't see Clips winning that. 7 games.
I go back to my argument of the Lakers being deeper. So Bron can go off, but he gonna have help. AD can go off or whatever. Triple dub. Know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's gonna do some. You can kick it out to Caldwell Pope or
I was gonna say in the
Green.
playoffs, especially in the finals or Western Conference Finals, out of the shooters on the team, who do you think is gonna really play for the Lakers? Who they count on, and who do you feel like they can count on, and they really will go out there and deliver? Like for sure.
Pope, Danny Green.
I agree with Danny Green. Pope, I don't know.
Anthony Davis.
I don't know. I'm saying shooters though.
Oh, shooters.
Like the ones around Davis and Brown.
Danny Green.
When you really think about it, you get a little shaky. You feel me though?
Hold on.
You gotta go to the paper. Like the Lakers team is nice. They got veterans, they got shooters and everything. But it's not about having shooters in the playoff. It's about having
Kyle Kuzma. He gotta step up and be that guy this year.
He shot a lower 3-point percentage in his second year than he did in his first year. So I just don't like. I can't look at him as. And I'm a Ron fan, so I'm rooting for him. But I just can't look down this roster and see many guys who can really count on in them big playoff moments when you do pass it off. Now, a guy you didn't name, I would think you can count on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, definitely.
I think in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, he should be in the game. defense, and he can shoot. That's one guy I think you can count on. Another shooter, I would say, Danny Green.
Yeah,
I agree with that
play
one.
defense.
Yep. And then outside of that, though, I don't see not one other shooter I feel like you can count on. Which tells me Caldwell Pope, he better be on this year. He was off last year.
Yeah.
He was off last year. So he gonna have to really be on. And they also got Reggie Bullock, who we're not mentioning, but he also a 3-and-D player too.
Yeah.
So they got some shooters, but not many that's like.
They might make a trade that have deadline too for another one.
And then that can cause like chemistry issues too. So that might make them fall a little bit lower in the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why another reason why I got the Clippers have an ending with a higher record, a better record, and higher ranking than Lakers. So as far as the playoffs, how do you see it going on the West? Like who do you got going to? Let's get to the conference finals. Who you got going to the conference finals?
Lakers and Clippers.
Obviously. And who you got winning that? And how many games?
Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 7. So in game 7 I was gonna say in LA on the road versus the Clippers, but they're in the same building the whole damn series though, so that's not really an
That's
issue.
all Lakers.
Yeah, you at home the whole
You
time.
got the home field advantage.
Yeah.
Home court advantage.
But you think Bron and AD will come up bigger in the final game than Kawhi and George?
Yeah.
I feel crazy.
Kawhi, we already know what he about. He a dog and whatever.
Right.
Paul George turns to George Paul.
Right.
And Skip Bayless. Like
Yeah, I was just gonna say too. Honestly, I'm not sure about Paul George. I haven't seen him really do it, so I can't
in
say.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
Where we don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
I feel you on that. All right, so Lakers in 7.
Yeah. So
I can see that too.
So let's move on to the East.
All right. Well, who you got? Number 1 on the East.
Number 1, I got Milwaukee. Number 1,
Yep,
coming
same
back
here.
basically the same team. I know they lost Malcolm Brogdon, but
Yeah.
they got both Lopez brothers now. They still got Giannis, and
Yeah,
Giannis,
they picked up Giannis' little brother too.
he's not gonna do much.
He's
But-
not really gonna play,
Yeah.
but it's just
Yeah,
like ESPN do. It's just something worth
Yeah.
mentioning for really
Yeah,
no
they got
reason.
They got a team with two brothers.
With 2 sets of brothers.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, and I really like Giannis. The fact that he got Kobe mentoring him, Kobe challenged him MVP. He already said he gonna get another one.
Right.
He said that. And
Giannis was saying he don't want people calling him MVP or nothing.
no,
He want to get a ring.
he didn't want a ring. So,
I don't see that happening no time soon.
but he has to work on his shot. Hopefully, he's in the court. He's on the court right now.
Yeah, I seen his little dribbling video with another thing. He needs to upgrade some. And we really watch it, like honestly, like you can see him lose the ball, the handle like twice. And it was like a wide open thing with him and his brother just doing a simple little in and out pass, in and out pass back, in and out left hand pass back. You know what I'm saying? He lost the handle like twice. I don't know how much more improvement Giannis gonna make.
Yeah, you think right now he's finished? Probably.
He young as hell, but
He's only like 25, 20.
man, I don't know what's gonna happen. If he stay how he is, he cold as hell. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't really see certain things happen as quick as people want to. I think it'll take a few more years before Giannis be like the Giannis that people thinks he's gonna be.
You don't think that shot gonna get better? It's hard to predict.
It will.
Players.
It will. But I just feel like it's gonna take
He's
him.
not terrible from 3-point range. Who between Giannis and Joel Embiid, who you think the better 3-point shooter?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. If it's more fluent, it looks more comfortable. It's like
if he even get to Embiid level, I think he.
if he gets to
real
Embiid
dangerous.
level, then
You know what I mean?
no way to
Because
guard him.
Embiid like a good 3-point shooter, but there are analysts that don't think he can shoot 3.
Because sometimes he does it too much. He takes too many of
He
them.
takes too much.
Stuff like that. So y'all got you with the same team on the East. Bucks
Yeah.
number 1. Who you got on number 2?
Speaking of Embiid, I'm going with Philly.
Look, got the same team
you
on
know,
that too.
Embiid a monster. Is always that health issue, but when he don't play, Ben Simmons take over. They got Tobias Harris. You know what I mean? Ben Simmons cool. We all know his problem with the shooting. Hopefully he working on that too. If he do, he could be a different player. But the player he is right now is just that.
Right.
Just like a bigger, taller Rondo.
Right.
That's a cold player.
Yeah, actually, that is a bigger, taller, stronger
Rondo.
Yeah, he basically is though. And Rondo's successful in the league. Right. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Simmons can, but he's a better rebounder, obviously, than Rondo and stuff like that.
Yeah, he can rebound.
And he can defend more positions than Rondo because he's a lot bigger.
Right.
Yeah, I never really looked at it that way, but he is basically a bigger, stronger Rondo.
Yeah.
You understand? If he don't get a jump shot, them boys going out. They might mess around. Yeah, losing the second round to like Brooklyn, Boston, Indiana, one of them teams. Yeah.
Okay.
We got the same team.
Yeah.
I got Philly for number 2. But who you got for number 3?
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Boston Celtics.
Same here.
You know,
same squad.
Jason Tatum. Hopefully he improves. There's another player we're looking to see his improvement.
Yeah, I think he will.
Good player. With him and Kemba, like you got Jaylen Brown as well, and that's a deep team with a good coach.
A lot of them got held back because of Kyrie.
Yeah,
I don't think Kemba gonna be like that though.
Me too.
They're gonna be able to flourish now. You know what I'm saying? Boston gonna be nice.
Cause let's go back to Boston before Kyrie.
Right. Yeah.
They went to the conference finals and this is a rookie Jason Tatum and whatnot. So that I think he can grow more. Yeah. Jaylen Brown can grow more. I mean they got chemistry. And again, Brad Stevens is a real good coach too. He can draw up plays and put players in good position.
Right.
So I think Boston's gonna do some damage in the East.
Yeah, I agree with you on that
they're
one.
gonna be playing a lot of weak teams too. Yeah. A lot of times.
Oh well, the East got better, and even by my top 8, like by 2 of the teams I have making the playoffs, I feel like it shows how good the East has gotten. I'm gonna get to that later though. Okay. Number 4, I got Brooklyn. I'm not a big Kyrie fan neither. You know, KD's hurt. They got Dunwee, how you say his name. Allen. Nice little squad, good little chemistry. Now, hopefully Kyrie doesn't go in there and do what he did for the Boston Celtics. I feel like, you know, the chemistry, the locker room, everything was messed up. That kind of, like I said, slowed down the progression for Tatum and for Brown. Mm-hmm. Hopefully he doesn't go to Brooklyn and do the same thing. I'm assuming he won't, so I got them being number 4 seed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with Indiana. The Indiana Pacers.
Sleeper team too.
I think they're real deep. Yeah. Oladipo coming back. Don't forget that. You know, you got Miles Turner.
Picked up Brogdon.
You got Malcolm Brogdon. That's a deep squad.
Yeah, they're deep. They've been together for long enough. Right. I mean, it hasn't been like super long or nothing, but long enough. They know what's going on with each other. That's number 4. That's number you said 4, right?
Yep.
Who you got at 5?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. So ours is flip flop. 4, 5, 5, 4.
Yeah, I got Brooklyn at 5.
Alright, what you got at number 6?
Number 6, I got the Raptors.
Damn, same here. Yeah.
I just think they're coming back off the chip. They got more experience. Siakam more confident. If he can get better, I mean, he basically gonna be like the next star of the team next to Kyle Lowry now.
Who's their 1-2 punch would be Lowry and Siakam.
Right.
Who's their third? Who's their third guy?
Back too. Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a bunch of. Oh well, I mean, he's more of a 6th man, but Van Fleet. Yeah, Van Fleet. Like he. I guess you can count him.
Yeah, you can just count him. Spurs, yeah.
He's off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He definitely scores the Spurs. Not really super consistent, but because of how he performed in the playoff, especially the finals, I feel like he's gonna become more consistent, more comfortable, more confident. He's gonna do his thing. So yeah, I feel you on that one. That was number 6, right?
Yep.
We got the same pick there on that one, Raptors. How about number 7?
Number 7, I'm going with the Atlanta Hawks. I'm a big believer in Atlanta.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel the East has gotten better because when you're putting a team like the Hawks for the playoffs, like
I think that I mean, you John Collins, you got boy Trey Young, and he can really play like he's that deal. Trey Young is nice.
Yeah, Trey Young is really similar.
He gets picked on defense. That's
he's really similar to Steph Curry. Like, I feel like some people make the comparison to a guy, and then a guy who's getting compared, they kind of downplay how good he is because of who's getting compared to. And
no, he has the game type.
Yeah, it's almost the exact same game. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? He can pass. He got the
only difference
shot.
is, I feel like Trey Young doesn't really go off his feet when he shoots.
Yeah.
So that's why he got like the most 3-point shots blocked last season was blocked on him, and stuff like that. Most shots blocked was on him. I want to say he got to change his shot or nothing because I mean he can shoot.
Yeah.
But maybe he gotta get a little better with his shot selection.
Pump faking and all that.
Or something like that, you know what I mean? Come off screens a little more crisp, or whatever it is, get that little extra little space so he doesn't get his shot blocked because he is a little small. So yeah, number 7, I got Detroit. Really only for one reason. The last 2 teams I could even think of to put in the playoffs for the East was Detroit and the Hawks. And I feel like the Pistons have Blake. So they have a really experienced guy who for sure are going to give you these numbers.
Yeah.
And the Hawks don't. So I give them the edge as far as regular season record. Only reason why. Then number 8, I got the Hawks. Who you had at 8?
Number 8, I got
Detroit. So once again, ours are flip-flops. And then in the East, who you got going to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Eastern Conference Finals, I got, if I remember right, I really like the Celtics. They got knocked out early because they got to play one of the top seeds. So I'm going to say Philly and Milwaukee.
Philly and Milwaukee. Yeah. I don't trust Ben Simmons. I'm almost not even going to be a fan no more. Without a jump shot, I don't think that team will ever get to the conference finals. And the team I see putting them out, cause I can see Boston, you know what I'm saying, because they're a higher seed. They'll play against Milwaukee a little bit earlier, like second round. They'll get put out. So I got the Bucks going, and I got the Pacers putting the Sixers out in the second round. And the conference finals would be the Bucks and the Pacers. And yeah, I got the Bucks winning that like 4-2. Like that's gonna be probably an easy little series. And then who'd you have for the conference finals? You had Philly and the Bucks, right?
Yep.
And you had Bucks winning, of course, right?
Yep.
So we both would have the Bucks going to the finals against either the Clippers, and you say the Lakers. Yeah. So whether it's the Lakers, the Clippers, or the Bucks, between those 3 teams, the rest of the NBA should be getting ready for the following season. Once again, it's your boy Pete Cup for the BrainSurfin podcast.
Benji 5 Stack.
Appreciate everybody who made it to this point.
Add me on Twitter, Nova Rosie.
Oh yeah, Instagram, Pete Cup 22.